We are live.
We're
Did you
live.
do your thing?
I am doing my thing here.
Yeah, go ahead and do your thing. Hey guys, I am DC, your host of Barside Jive, and I am live once again on Dragon on this a little bit dreary Wednesday evening here in Dallas. Kind of drizzling rain and kind of cool, and yeah, it's one of those days. Kind of yuck, but we're gonna change the direction of the day and bring it to light. Okay, so today is Wednesday, February 19th. This show is broadcast live every Wednesday from 1523 Dragon Street in the heart of Dallas's Design District, just down the street from the Virgin Hotel. We can see the sign just out the door here. It's really, really cool. But this is the location of the Hip and Hippie pop-ups. And, well, we have all sorts of events here. We just had an amazing Valentine's event, Love pop-up. And then we had, I guess it was last Saturday evening, we had an Edo Popkin event here. So we have all kinds of event here. But we are always surrounded by artists, visual artists in this building. And I'll talk a little bit more about that towards the end of the show. But my show today is brought to you by Hip and Hippie. Hip and Hippie is a planet-loving company known for its high-quality, earth-friendly, 100% recyclable candle line and natural body care products. Yep, it's no wonder eco-supporting people love Hip and Hippie, hipandhippie.com. Now, on this show, I feature musicians and visual artists every week for those of you that haven't seen this show before. So I like to get right into it. So we're going to get started right away. Tonight I have singer-songwriter Jennifer Marler here with me. Jennifer began singing as a child in musicals and theater. As a teen, she began writing and singing country music and has opened for the likes of Charlie Daniels. Man, I loved listening to Charlie Daniels when I was in high school. I mean, constantly, all the time, Charlie Daniels was the thing. Well, it was kind of between Charlie Daniels and Marshall Tucker. I was in my cowboy phase, so, you know, I listened to a lot of that. But yeah, Charlie Daniels was like huge in my life. And then, of course, Ray Price, she has opened for, and Oak Ridge Boys, and they were great. Mark Willis, Neil McCoy, and others that I won't take the time to mention, but anyway, they're notable. She trained with legendary gospel music Hall of Fame member Jim Wesson and Jane LaBrand. Is that right?
Librand.
Librand, heavy on the Y.
Lots of Y's.
Librand of the Image Factory. She has had songs on stations across the U.S., Canada, UK, Australia, and now she's appearing on Barside Jive Live. You made it.
Yay!
Yeah. So let's welcome Jennifer Marler to Barside Jive Live on Dragon Street. Yay! Yay! So glad you're here, Jennifer. How's it going?
Good.
Good?
Good.
Good, good. You know, we've got a little different setup tonight. Usually we have this really cool 1960s retro bar right here that we sit behind. But tonight, because Jennifer needed that space for her keyboard, we sacrificed.
Well, it's all about me, so
It
obviously, no, everything must go. I'm taking up all the space.
Yeah.
This is just
This-
a gen time.
It's just you.
Just gen.
Gin time.
Sometimes
Gen time.
when you say gen time and gen time, it could sound like more fun or less fun depending on how you're spelling
Yeah.
this.
Right. No, I get it. So tell me what's going on in the world of Jennifer Marler, other than the things I see that you post on Instagram.
You should see the stuff that I'm not allowed to post.
Oh,
But
you have a filter.
I am always filtered, and everyone's like, "You should filter more. You need to watch what you say." I was like, "Dude, I did."
Dude. Oh,
I can't say.
You can't
dang
say.
it. I can't
Your
say that.
Your daughter just turned us off.
She did.
Yeah.
If she was even watching to begin
Yeah,
with.
because you got the lesson the other day.
I did.
You don't say dude anymore.
No.
It's either bra,
Bruh, Not bra.
Oh, not bra. Bruh. It's either bruh
Or bro.
or it's bruh.
Yeah, it's
It's one or the other, but no dude.
Yeah,
and no bra.
No bras. Speaking of bras,
Oh, no, I wasn't even going to go there.
I was looking. I couldn't find any of my bras on the way here because, of course, I don't have clothes on in the house, and so I was just getting dressed as I was leaving. And so, and just in case, like the HOA or my Jehovah's Witnesses show up, I always just stand there naked just in case, or my parents. You never know. So,
What about the girls?
Man,
They don't matter.
They know I'm there.
Okay.
They avoid me at all costs. So I'm there. I can't find any of my bras. I look in my dirty clothes hamper. There's no clothes in my dirty clothes hamper, but there is peanut butter. There's peanut butter in my dirty clothes hamper.
Like a jar or just spoons of peanut butter
Spoons of peanut butter.
in your dirty clothes?
Yes,
Why?
because I have Izzy, who is 4.
Oh.
I have a 4-year-old who
likes peanut butter.
and knows that she's not allowed to have it.
So she
So she hid it in my dirty clothes hamper.
So no problem. Got plenty of spoons of peanut butter.
It's a wonder I made it. Dressed.
And you were early.
I was.
I couldn't believe it.
Well, I was making
Like
time.
almost 30 minutes early.
No crap. I thought I was going to have a flat tire or a wreck or something. So I left just in case. Because lately, every time I've been to a gig, I have wrecks, flat tires, and catastrophes. So
That's awful.
I was like, I need to leave at least an hour and a half early so that I have time to call for roadside. That's how I think now.
Wow. It's amazing.
It is, isn't it?
That
It's
you're
amazing
here.
that I made it.
I know. So, anyway, we were talking about what's going on in your life besides the stuff that we all know about because it's on social media.
Yeah. Yeah. Everyone knows. Everyone knows.
So, what's going on musically?
Musically, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I have kind of under control.
Right.
I pretend like I have under control.
Yeah.
I put out a single over Christmas,
Right. What's it called?
Winter Snow.
Winter Snow. Very cool.
It's I recorded it at, I don't know if you know who David Carr Jr. is, saxophone player.
No.
Around Dallas, amazing saxophone player. But I did it at his studio when he played saxophone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and another friend, Joe Harrison, played every other instrument on there other than saxophone.
Wow.
And yeah, it was amazing. And just really stripped down, very organic and bluesy, which is kind of what I do because I'm a country singer.
Right.
But I say under that country umbrella, but because I hate Americana.
Yeah.
I feel like if you say Americana,
Yeah.
it's like, and I know I rub people the wrong way. I'm like, it's because I can't commit.
Really?
It's like I feel like I can't commit if I say Americana.
Yeah.
But
Today there's so much crossover.
I know. I'm just.
It's like, what is it? Is it? It could be like
Yeah.
2 or 3 different genres. I mean,
Yeah, so I'm country with an organic, soulful, bluesy-ishness to it. So when someone says, "What are you?" and I'm like, "Well, I'm kind of disappointing and have commitment issues."
but they're not talking about your personal life, but you think they are.
Yeah, I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry. You're not referring to how my exes describe me. You're referring to my music. It's really the same thing, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's really
Right.
all the same. My personal life and my music is kind of the same."
Oh, good, Jennifer.
The same definition applies to both.
So, but we'll move back from your personal life back to your singing life.
Oh yeah.
So you've got you did a single. You released it in
did.
December.
I did.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it was good. It's actually a cover song, but it did really well, and it got a lot of attention from some people. So I think it was fun. It was good. It was really fun to put out, and it was a unique kind of an introduction of the new sound that I'm doing.
Right.
And now I'm going back and I'm writing just a ton. And I think every time I've come on the show, I haven't played the same song twice.
Right.
I play new songs every time I come.
Right.
But I'm about to go to Nashville, and I wrote this really cool, almost like Mumford and Son style song with this amazing songwriter Chuck Thomas, and we're going to record that together. in March and release that.
In Nashville. Very cool.
Yeah. It sounds really cool if I say that, right?
Yeah.
In Nashville.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
That's where the big boys hang out.
Oh yeah. We're gonna go hang out with the big fish, and ruin my self-esteem. So it's like I walk through Walmart and I feel really good about myself. It's really amazing how great I am, and then I go to Target and I'm like, eh.
Yeah, it's not hard in Walmart. To
Exactly.
feel pretty freaking special.
I know. I'm like,
That's why now, if I go to Walmart, I know I'm going to say this and people are going to do it and it's going to ruin it for me, but I'll park over in it depends on the Walmart, but I'll either park over in the automotive department, because I usually have a few parking spaces that usually aren't occupied, and I'll go in through the automotive, and I check out in automotive. I get in and out a lot quicker, and I can kind of hug the walls, get to what I need to buy, sneak out, make my getaway. Or sometimes I'll go. Depends on the layout. Sometimes I'll go to the garden center.
I go to the garden
Go through
section.
there. Yeah.
But I have to be careful because I'll impulse purchase like $2 million worth of seeds, and
Yeah.
I can't keep anything alive.
Yeah.
Like nothing.
Right.
Nothing stays alive. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
It dies on demand.
I'm going to grow a garden, but I can't keep cactus alive or hopes or dreams or pets or
Anything.
relationships. So I'm like, I really shouldn't be buying plants, but I have hope.
Oh,
Kids are fine, but
here, fun fact.
yes.
No, this is really not a fun fact.
Oh, okay.
This is DC's pro tip. Okay? So if you do park in the automotive at a Walmart, make sure that it's like before 7. If you go in the door there,
Oh, then you get walked out.
no.
Oh.
Because those sorry son of a gun, they close fairly early in the evening. And when you go in that door, they don't, because the employees are still there, they don't always lock that door, but they set that door alarm. And and the next thing you know, management's like running after you, trying to greet you. Yeah, so maybe you should do the garden center. If it gets like after 6 o'clock in the evening, probably safer to go to the garden center because
Maybe
the
so.
automotive can hurt. Yeah, that was at least my last experience. Yeah,
They get a little gun happy with that taser, don't they?
yeah, they do. They do. It hurts too. Yeah, those
Ethel
barbed,
doesn't joke.
those barbed, those barbed hooks. Yeah. So so you're going to Nashville. You're
Yeah.
going to. Now, when is this?
This is going to be in March.
In March. That's coming
Yeah.
up pretty quick.
It is. It's just like a couple of weeks away, and I didn't
Wow.
realize that until today. And then I was like, well,
What do you do with the kids?
I don't know. I haven't planned that far ahead.
Oh yeah. Why not?
Well, I'm taking my oldest one with me because she's turning 13.
Oh, she'll have a blast.
Maybe. We'll see. I'm
Is
like,
she the one that teaches you what words to say
yeah.
or not to say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she looks at my clothes and she's like, there's something wrong with this. And I'm like, you just pointed to all of me. She's like, yeah, I did.
Oh
Go
God.
work on this.
Work on this. So what else is going musically? Is that it?
Well, I mean, I've got tons of gigs coming up and
Good.
just, I play normally 2 or 3 times a week.
Yeah.
So I've
yeah.
got a ton of that going on and
Good.
just writing religiously and, just networking and
Yeah.
doing the thing.
Right.
Same stuff.
We got a lot going on.
I do have a lot going on for
Yeah.
somebody who doesn't do anything.
Besides raising 4 little kiddos.
Dude, I'm not cats, but I'm just trying to keep everyone alive. That's my only goal. It's like I'll leave the house to go to the store, and I'm like, y'all just stay alive when I get back.
Right.
Don't burn anything down, because I left one day and we caught the house on fire twice.
Yeah.
So, one of them, fortunately, my microwave's out, my dishwasher's out, my vacuum's out, my hair thing broke. I mean, it's just, my car's broken. It's got a dang oil leak, and that's probably from driving into the river. I don't know.
Oh
But
Lord.
yeah, one of my kids, they're like, I want to make some ramen noodles. I said, sure, go make some ramen noodles. Be independent. Home ec time. Go
Yeah.
make some ramen noodles.
Yeah.
So she got that little plastic dish thing, and I love my kids, but they have limits. So she put it in the microwave, and she set that sucker for 30 minutes. No water in there at all.
No way.
Yep, she sure did. And ramen noodles isn't really food; it's just all flammable. So I was like, "What's that smell?" And I went in the kitchen, and the whole microwave was like, you could see flames coming out and smoke. I was like, "Oh my God!" And so I took it and I put it I ran it outside, put it on the porch, went inside, like aired everything out. I was cleaning stuff up, and I said, "This is so like an hour or so later." I said, "I'm gonna go to the store. Y'all just all sit still, don't do anything. I've got to go to Aldi and buy all the pre-made mimosas they have now. Thank you very much." So I did, because they come in bottles.
Yeah.
Mimosas come in bottles at Aldi. You don't have to mix it at all.
Yeah.
I spent my entire grocery budget on those dang mimosas.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, if they're in your basket and you turn away, that's fair game. I have taken 10 bottles before. My entire grocery budget was spent on that. But all of a sudden I get a call from my kid's dad. He came over and he was like, "Just so you know, I put the fire in the house out." I was like, "What are you talking about? I did that before I left." He said, "No, the second fire."
Oh, no.
I was like, "Great." So the porch caught on fire because of the hot plastic, I guess, that I set on there. And it caught the porch on fire. And I said, "Girls, you put out fire when you
Right.
see fire."
Right.
I was like, "Well, you told us not to go outside."
So they call the ex.
So,
Oh,
they're like,
man.
"You just don't let it burn."
That dude, he needs to move further away. He needs to wise up and move like to China.
Let
No,
me
not
tell-
there. They got that Corona thing.
Well, maybe. Go lick some doorknobs. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I'm telling you, all of my exes, they don't even live in Texas anymore. It's hard.
And they still show up for the fire.
Well, I mean, he still does, but
Maybe he
most,
was secretly fanning it.
most of them move as far away as they can. They're like, Texas isn't big enough for this.
Right. Right. Golly. Man, you are the crisis mom, I'm telling you. You keep me
sure.
entertained on that Instagram. Every time I see one of your posts, I just laugh. All right, you
least
know
someone
what we
does.
need to do? We need to, I'm sure they're laughing, so let's give them something to cry about.
Oh, yeah.
You want to play some music?
Of course. What's great about this, I've never come on here and actually played for myself. I always bring people with me.
I know.
I know.
I know you always bring a guitarist.
I know, because I can't play anything.
Yeah, you can.
And yet here we are.
You're going to play something.
I am going to play. We're going to pretend.
We've got her This is the reason I have no bar tonight. It's because of her freaking keyboard.
I know.
Hey, it's all good. So what are you going to play them?
Well, I guess, you know what? We'll do, let's do Memories Don't Burn. I've never played that here before. But
What's it called?
Memories Don't Burn.
Memories
Unless they're at
Don't
my
Burn.
house, and I sure as heck try.
Yeah, right. Or at least the kids do.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah,
When did you write this?
Oh, gosh. I wrote this, that was me, a few years ago, I think. A
And
few
what-
years ago, but I just finished it and redid it. And
What was going on? What caused you to write it?
all my songs that I write are based on conversations I hear in a coffee shop, have nothing to do with my life whatsoever. No, I'm kidding. But no, this one is, you live in a small town, because, I live in Turl.
Oh, that's right.
I live in Turl.
Turrell.
Exactly.
Yeah, Turl, Texas.
Yeah, so you live in a small town, and when you break up with somebody, you just don't break up with somebody because it's a small town.
Right.
You're going to run into them. It's not like living in Texas.
Right.
You run into them, or you run by where you used to do things, or the movie theater, or whatever it is. So it's like you can burn all their stuff, hypothetically speaking, but you can't get rid of all the memories.
Right.
So that's kind of what I was thinking about when I wrote this song, because as much gasoline as you buy, you can't catch everything on fire.
That's right.
I mean, you can sure as heck try, but it ain't gonna work. So that's what this is called.
Well, guys, this is Jennifer Marler right here on Barside Jive Live on Dragon Street.
All
It's
right.
all yours.
All right, let's see what happens.
You might think it's crazy, but I've been packing all week. decided it's time to go. I found a little place about 3 hours east. So just in case you called, I wanted you to know that you won't find me here. Even though that in 2 years we haven't spoken one word, so you probably don't care. I've taken all your pictures down, but this is such a small, small town. Memories are everywhere I turn, and memories don't burn. You had been gone about 2 weeks. I guess I hadn't left the house at all. But I knew it was over when I got a call from my friend. She saw you with that other woman at the mall. So you won't find me here, even though that in 2 years we haven't spoken one word, so you probably don't care. I've taken all your pictures down, but this is such a small, small town. Memories are everywhere I turn. So I wrote down on paper how you broke my heart and stood there as I watched it burn, watched it burn. It burned in the dark. So you won't find me here, even though that in 2 years we haven't spoken one word, so you probably don't care. I've taken all your pictures down, but this is such a small, small town. Memories are everywhere I turn, and memories don't burn. The smoke from my bonfire clears, I'll be driving out of here. But I won't think of you around every turn. Woo, that's it.
Man, sounds good.
There you go.
Sounds good. Great song.
Thank you.
Hey, you know what? I want you to tell the folks how you got your start in music. I assume it started out at an early age, you singing.
It did, yeah. So I started, my parents claim I sang before I could talk because maybe I was just yelling and crying as a child, I don't know. But
Did mom and dad sing?
my dad used to sing in a men's choir,
Okay.
but they have a record.
They do?
Yeah, there was a record.
Of the men's choir?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Do you have it?
I do.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that's cool.
I know. It was like at Reinhardt Church over in Dallas
Wow.
back in the day. Yeah. It was a thing like in the 70s or 80s. I don't know. Something
Wow,
like
that's
that.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you had a little influence because
Yeah,
of your
so they
parents.
did that, and mom's tone deaf, but it didn't stop her from trying. And but she's been to all my classes with me growing up. But so she can listen to somebody and tell them exactly what they're doing wrong or right or whatever, because she basically sat through all my classes. So
Wow.
when I was about, I guess when I was really little, I said I wanted to sing and act and ride horses and like marry someone like Roy Rogers, and come to find out I don't do animals or have the patience to be in theater when I'm not the lead, or, yeah, I'm that person.
It's all about you, Jen.
Kind of. Notice how I have taken up the world here.
Yes,
So,
my world, DC's world.
Yeah.
Notice my signage kind of took, back.
Yeah.
We even had to scoot it back.
get back. And I brought a picture of my face to put over
Yeah,
yours.
luckily we didn't have time to set that up.
Yeah,
I
but
can't
I
believe
brought
you
it.
brought that.
Well, I mean, and I brought
Well.
a cardboard cutout of myself too to.
So
kind
we're going to call it Barside Jive.
of- Exactly.
No.
Oh, well, that's upsetting. That we had
You've
to
got
deal
an
with.
hour. You've got an hour.
I do. So I did that, and then when I was about 12 or 13, I started taking voice lessons from Mary Loy out in Rockwall, and I did, more classical-y stuff, and then I was doing theater and things like that, and then my mom told me,
Uh-oh.
"You sound amazing, singing every style you do, but please stop singing country. That's not it."
No country?
No.
And you're in Turl?
Well, I grew up in Garland.
Well,
Yeah.
that's almost a Turl.
It kind of is. But then I was like, I think I'll make a career out of that one.
Singing country?
Yeah. So I thought, I think that's going to be it.
Wow.
Told me I don't sound good on that one, and she wasn't the only one. Other people said, that's not your thing, because
Really?
I didn't sound good. Well, that was back in the day when you had to have a twang and
Oh,
all sorts of things, and I don't twang.
yeah.
It's not my thing to twang.
Yeah. Yeah, that's old country.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new country, not a lot of twang.
I didn't even hear country till like the late 90s.
Yeah,
I didn't even start listening to it until then.
right.
But yeah, so I did that, and so I started studying with Jane Lybrand and Jim Wesson out in Bedford. So we would drive a few nights a week to Bedford, and I would do classes there till about 2 a.m. And then I'd do my homework in the car. I'd wake up, go to school the next morning. I was taking music business classes and everything else out
Wow.
there, and songwriting and stage presence and vocal training and things like that. So
Right.
I was like, I don't have time for college. This is gonna take up all my time. So
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that is college.
it was.
Yeah.
So that's
Wow.
what I did. That's how I
Wow,
got
very
started,
cool. Yeah.
and realized that's probably the only skill that I should pursue, because when I've tried to work with other people, businesses shut down and, lawsuits happen. So I just need to stay on my own with a microphone where people pay me to talk.
Right. Right. Well, hey, that works. It's a good business.
Yeah, I guess.
Or
if you
can
get-
be.
Well, starving artists, but,
Right.
ramen noodles are our friend unless we catch them on fire.
Yes, right. Ban the microwave from the house.
Well, it's broken now, so.
Yeah, there you don't have one. All right, you want to play them another one?
Sure.
What are you going to play?
Let's do. I haven't done this. Boy, I haven't done any of these here. This one's probably going to be my first single out that I do when I record.
Oh, in March?
Yeah, well, no. When I do my EP, this one's definitely going to be on it.
Oh, we didn't talk about your EP.
Oh, we didn't talk about my EP.
We can talk about it after.
Okay, we'll do that after. Okay. This is called Love Me, like every good self-absorbed person should say. Love me! Okay. See, I don't really play this thing. I'm faking it like a wife tonight.
You know how I feel. It's nothing I've ever tried to hide. It's no secret we've been doing this a long, long time. But something's holding you back, and I've never pushed, but I'm gonna beg. So just this once, need you to choose me, love me, make this all about me. Think of me when you think about what you want. I'm putting myself out I'm asking you to love me. And if you love me, let me go. See these tears pouring down, you know I don't want this. I can still feel so much passion when I taste your lips. This distance you won't let me in. I wanna stay and fight, but you won't let me win. So just this once, need you to choose me, love me, make this all about me. Think of me when you think about what you want. I'm putting myself out there, I've been there, held you when you needed it most. Oh, I'm asking you to love me. And if you love me, let me go. If you believe life without you is gonna be hell, you can't stand it. I love you more than you've ever loved yourself. So just this once, need you to choose me, love me, make this all about me. Think of me when you think about what you want. I'm putting myself out there, I've been there, help you when you needed it most. So I'm asking you to love me. Oh, I'm asking you to love me. Oh, I'm asking you to love me. And if you love me, let me go.
Another one from Jennifer Marler, right here on Barside Jive Live. Yeah. Hey, wanted to say, we do some shout outs here while I got this pulled up. So, hey, Jeb Bridges is a country singer-songwriter from San Saba.
Hey.
San Saba. He was on my
San
studio
Saba.
show the other day. Really good.
That's
Yeah.
a place.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Him and his wife live out there. Great guy. He's a ranch hand during the day and
Ooh.
sings country at night.
How cowboy country of him. That is actually really cool to
Yeah,
say.
he's a cool guy.
I would love to say I did something like that.
Yeah. Well, you heard
Oh, I
cats.
should- Oh, God. That thing won't die.
You have a cat ranch.
God.
So, also Donna. Hey, Donna. Hey, Roger. Hey, Michael. Hey, Ramiro. L.A. Hey, Shay. Shay. Oh, you did fine, Shay. You did fine. Don't pay attention to what they say about you. You did fine. Yeah, so tell us about the EP.
Yeah, I am putting an EP out this year. It's probably going to be released this summer, like early summer.
Oh, very cool.
Late
You got a lot
spring.
going on first half of the year.
Well, I'm trying.
Yeah,
I hate treading water.
yeah.
I mean, I swim. I don't know what direction I'm going, but I switch a lot. Ooh, shiny. So I'm like Dory. Hi.
Wow. You're a laugh a minute.
Ugh, just one. Ha.
So So yeah, well, that's exciting about the EP.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah,
So
very cool.
gonna put that out. Probably something stripped and simple and fun.
Yeah. So you already got a plan?
I have a plan.
Okay.
Now, how it goes is going to be something totally different. But
Is
there is a plan.
Is this going to be country?
Is this going
Is
to?
it a country plan?
I don't even know how you describe my plans. It will be under the country umbrella
Oh, okay.
of sound.
Your twist on country.
Yes, my my take on country. It's going to be under the country umbrella, but it can probably be considered, contemporary, bluesy, organic-y.
Organic E.
Oh, it's just ish.
Ish.
How would you describe your music? Ish.
Jen, it's Jen-ish.
Ish. It's
Yeah.
ishy.
Yeah. So, Jennifer, I follow her on Instagram, and if you guys want something funny to, laugh about regularly, because you'll be rocking along in your day, and all of a sudden you get there's a post from Jennifer, and she's in the emergency room getting a 7-inch scar sutured.
I'm a good time.
It's always something with this girl. Always
You
something.
should try dating me.
Yeah.
Just make sure you have health insurance.
I'm sure everybody right now has been forewarned that's out there in the internet land. they're right now they're blocking you from, well, I don't know what's the dating sites now.
Heck if I know. All I know is
find a fish or
find a fish, throw it back,
yeah.
catch and release.
Catch and release. Yeah. So I'm sure they're all looking for you to block you now.
They're like, would you like to go out to dinner? And I'm like, please sign here. I
Yeah.
am not responsible. Just,
Yeah. If your truck blows up or you get killed on the way home, it wasn't my fault.
I'm all
That's
about free
bad,
food,
but
though,
it's probably true.
I'm not going to lie. It's happened.
So tell me what was the deal with you winding up in the hospital? What was that all
Which
about?
time?
Well, the last time. I think
the
you had
last time.
You had a cut, right? Was
Oh,
it a
no.
cut?
I was in a car wreck.
Oh, it was an accident.
Yeah, well,
Oh, I'm
funny-
laughing about it. It was I'm sorry.
No, it's hilarious. Listen to this. So
Gosh.
I'm in. I was borrowing my grandmother's Grand Marquis because my car was in the shop because the week before I had been swept off the road in what possibly might have been high water on the way home from a gig. But I had a flat tire that day also, so I had a new tire on my car, so that's a plus.
Right.
So I was borrowing Mama's Grand Marquis, and I said, I promised I'll take really good care of this. I'm just going to my gig and coming home. I mean, and when you drive a Grand Marquis, you don't get in accidents because people move out of your way because they know that you're 200 years old and
They're
you
big.
don't know where you're going and you can't see or hear, and they just move.
Yeah.
That's normally what happens when I drive that thing.
Right.
I don't have to worry about this. But so seems I was mistaken. It was raining and there was a lot of traffic, and I was on like a merge from George Bush to the toll and such on the way home from a gig, and the car in front of me stopped. I also tried to stop, though I did not, and
Oh no.
totaled Mama's car.
Oh no. You
I
totaled it.
totaled Mama's car. It was
Poor Mama.
I know, I felt so
Her Grand
bad.
Marquis died.
I know, I felt really bad about that. And so then
I don't know why it's funny.
but I was being so safe.
I shouldn't be laughing.
It was hilarious. I had both of my hands on the steering wheel like this, so the airbag went off, and I thought I'd been shot. I was like, I smell gunpowder. What was that? The pillow fight from hell? That was
God.
dumb. Got a black eye. Thought I broke my arms, but couldn't find out it just burns you and bruises you.
Oh yeah.
I've never been in a wreck before. I'm trying to catch up. Everyone else talked about how much fun it was. I want to experience this. Don't do things without me.
Gosh, it was your fault too.
Well, I think maybe it was God's fault. It was raining.
Yeah.
Can you really place blame in
Yeah.
the rain?
Well, did you run into somebody from behind? Yeah, there's that. I think it's pretty much automatically your fault if you hit somebody in the rear.
Well, most people say thank you. No one's ever complained.
Yeah. Well, are the lawsuits over? Oh, we shouldn't probably talk about that on camera. Sorry. Forget I even mentioned that. Yeah. Ooh. Play us another one.
Okay. Like,
What do you want to play?
another-
What do you want to play?
Let's do.
March the Elephant Dwarfs.
Is this about me?
Oh, that was about me. That was my
Oh.
first song I learned when I took piano.
Oh, I don't know. You know what? I don't even know how to play chopsticks, to be honest.
Gosh, I don't know if I remember either.
I can't read music or anything. I got kicked out of every piano class I ever took.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. They would try to teach me, and I'd watch them play, and I just did what they did, and never looked at the music, never learned how to
Really?
read. And they were like, "You can't come back." I was like, "What? I got this
Sorry.
song down." I actually tried to take piano lessons a couple of years ago, and my favorite song is For Elise. It's my favorite song, and I said, I want to learn how to play that. So he's showing me how to read the sheet music, and I'm looking at it, I'm reading it. So here's what I do.
You faked it.
I did. I faked it, and he said, I went back to my lesson the next week, and all my girls are taking lessons too, and I'm doing, and he said, you got on YouTube, didn't you? And I mean, I was doing it good. I was turning the pages. I was sitting like
Oh,
this.
you faker.
Well, you know, I've been married. I know how this works. And I was doing so good. And after he was done, he said like this. He's like, get on YouTube? I was like, no, I read the music so well. And he sold his pianos and everything after that lesson.
Oh, wow.
He quit music. I made him quit music. I think most
Really?
of my teachers have quit music in general.
Wow. You went through them. How about a song, guys?
You want to hear a song?
We do. We do.
Okay. What did I do? I did that one, that one. Oh, you know what? Here's a.
Watching our love wash away with every sip you take. You beat my heart down once more, picking at the pieces off the floor. Let the throbbing go down in my head. Words you won't remember that you said. Oh, and I'm trying to recover. You're the one who is hungover. I'm just hung up on everything that you say you don't remember. Go on with your day, and I'm here washing that mascara off my face, making excuses, blaming the bottle for your mistakes. You may get hungover, but my recovery takes longer. You don't even know I'm broken, 'cause I wake up in your arms in the morning, but I still melt every time you touch me. 'Cause baby, when you want me, I love how you love me, and I'm reminded of the man you had been. I tell myself I'm gonna leave, but we both know I'm lying. Not trying to recover. You're the one who is hungover. I'm just hung up on everything that you say you when is that you get hung over, you stay hung over, and my recovery takes longer.
Right.
That's that. That was called My Recovery.
So tell us what you got coming up as far as gigs. People can come watch you.
Yeah.
Live.
Yeah.
Like this,
Like
but
this.
liver.
Yeah, liver.
More live.
As in I can heckle you.
Oh, before you say that,
Okay.
tell Franklin hey.
Hey, Franklin.
Tell Dakota hey.
Hey, Dakota.
Hey to Sherry.
Hey, Sherry.
Hey to Charles.
Hey, Charles.
Hey to Kara.
Hi, Kara.
I think I told some of the others already. Okay.
What about Fred?
Fred?
I don't know, just in case there's always a Fred.
I don't know. Let's see.
I'm going to say.
Michael.
Oh, hi, Michael.
Angie.
Hi, Angie. Hi, Fred.
No, Fred.
There might be a Fred.
I'm not looking for it. I'm not looking back. So, yeah, back to your gigs. What do you got coming up?
Oh, yeah. Tomorrow I'm going to be in Louisville at Music City Mall.
Oh, that's kind of a cool place, isn't it?
You want to hear something funny?
If it comes out of your mouth, I know it's going to be freaking funny.
So, this, it used to be Vista Ridge Mall.
Yes.
By the way, I'm going to be there from 4
Right.
to 6, me and my keyboard. So, so there's a store there that is specifically for virgins. It's a comic book gaming store. Mm-hmm. And I have seen a ton of people in that store. Like, a ton of people. And then there's a store there that has cats. Let me say this again. There is a store
A pet
in this.
store?
No. There's cats inside the store. Mm-hmm. And you pay money, like $10 for 30 minutes, to go in there and be amongst them.
No way.
I cannot make this crap up.
No way.
I don't make up the things I say. I'm not this creative.
Gosh, really?
I think we should hook up the cat people with the comic book people.
Yeah?
Match made in heaven. But I'm
Oh, man.
you pay to sit with the cats.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
It's a store where you pay to sit with cats.
Yeah?
You pay to sit with cats.
$10. Did you say $10?
I think it's like $10 for every 30 minutes you're in there.
Really? So if you don't want a cat at your home, you just go out and like hang out with other cats. Okay, right. Well, that makes sense. I'm really not that surprised. I've heard crazier things, even lately. So yeah, wow.
I don't even know.
Wow.
Like, is it for therapy?
How they-
Where do you
Oh,
find
maybe.
people?
It may be. I heard the airlines are actually starting to limit the type of animals you can bring on as what do you call them?
Service animals?
Not the service animals, but the ones that
Like, put them in your...
you need for comfort.
pe-
Yeah, I think they've like outlawed like ostriches and some others because I guess people have really tried to bring them on board a plane.
You know what?
I'm s-
Speaking of ostriches,
Those ostriches are mean.
my HOA ticks me off sometimes. And they tell you what you can and can't do and what animals
Oh,
you
of
can and
course.
can't have.
Yeah.
I was reading through the little bylaws.
The rules and regulations.
There's nothing about ostriches mentioned.
Oh Lord,
I
there will
think-
be after you get through.
I'm going to buy an ostrich, and by the time they do that, I will be grandfathered in. And then I'm going to buy a monkey.
No,
That's not mentioned either.
they just had a meeting. Your HOA just had an emergency meeting. They're gonna take care of this tonight. I can assure you.
We need to send out a mass email quick.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So you're gonna be at the mall
Yeah.
this weekend,
Right.
and
And then on Mardi Gras, which is
that's coming up pretty quick.
that's Saturday, right?
Yeah, it's coming up fast.
Let me see this, and I have to pull up my schedule because I don't know what I'm doing day to day.
You know your phone fell to the floor.
That's why it's like I buy a new case every month and a new screen protector
Just took a full
every
foot drop.
month for this dang thing. Let me see here. Mardi Gras. I'm actually going to be at a place called Mardi Gras on Saturday.
Really? Where's that?
It's in Mount Pleasant, Texas.
Oh, that's near Texarkana, isn't it?
Yeah,
Go
it's
ahead.
East Texas. I mean, I'm going to be there from 10 until 1 a.m., really. I'm going to be there from 10 until 1 a.m. on energy drinks. And
Wow.
they are going to have like Mardi Gras parades and everything else. It's a seafood place.
Wow.
I mean, they're going all out for Mardi Gras. So if you don't want to drive to Louisiana, which I can't imagine that's a good time, it's crowded and such, go to Mount Pleasant, Texas.
Yeah, because there'll be nobody there.
Exactly. Come see me. We always have a relaxing, intimate time.
Absolutely.
I
you
tell
will.
people not to advertise I'm going places. I'm like, dude, if you advertise that I'm coming, people will not come. I've gone live too much. I stopped going live. I'm like, people won't come to my shows if they hear me talk. They see me heckling the crowd.
Oh, Jennifer. All right. Tell people how they can contact you.
Yeah, well, you can go to my Facebook and facebook.com/
Shut up.
Jim Band Official, JEM Band Official. And then that has all my contact on there. Plus, I'm probably tagged in this Facebook thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not yet, but you will be.
Yeah, so, or you can just click on that thing that doesn't exist yet. And then also my website should be up this week or next, and it's going to be jemband.com, jemband.com.
Why M?
Because it's JEM.
I thought it was JEN.
I know.
It's not
but-
Jennifer.
Shut up. Because I
gosh.
go by Jennifer Emard Marler when I sing.
Yeah. You go by
And-
all three names?
Yeah,
Why?
because I'm going to be forgotten anyway. So I might as well throw them all out there. I like to take up as much space as possible. So when I'm on the marquee, who gets
I
the
guess.
most space out of all the other bands that show up?
Well, they just leave letters out of your name because they don't all fit.
And-
So people go up there and they see Jim and because they don't have enough letters to cover all that crap. Three names.
Well, you know, I like to stand out and
Yeah,
be
you
bigger
do.
than everybody else. So I throw as many letters in there as possible. I'm thinking about adding another name with a Z,
So it's Jim.
JEM,
JEM.
because it's initials.
Yeah. There you go.
It makes sense.
It does make sense.
It does make sense. And when I
You
put
just have
Jennifer
to-
Emard
you have to
Marler,
work
people are
hard
like,
at
what did
it,
you
but
say?
It does make sense.
Well, that's my life in general.
Oh gosh. Did you tell them how to contact you?
Yeah.
I've totally lost
Call
control.
most of the hospitals. It just, I'll be at one of them.
Yeah. Yeah. One of the major hospitals.
Yes.
All right, guys, we're going to talk just a minute about this place, and then we're going to get Jennifer to close us out. So this is an artist collective here at 1523 Dragon Street, and we have these amazing artists, these creators, visual artists, that create everything from rock and roll style wall hangings to cool jackets, tees, hats, scarves, hippie gear. Oh my gosh, there's just so much. There's dog collars. Yes, we have rock and roll pet collars for your cat or your dog or your human. They have leashes and they're all blinged out, spikes and stuff.
That's for
they're
the
really
people.
cool. They're really cool. And then they have Cher does handcrafted journals and really cool books. She's published some books, like one on essential oils. So she's got some cool stuff. And then the handcrafted jewelry, one of a kind, unique jewelry pieces. And then of course we have all sorts of amazing candles that are very, very clean, natural candle line, and just all sorts of cool things, men's fashion. We have a lot of different booths here, and we're here every Wednesday from 4 to 8, and then on Saturdays we're open from about 11 a.m. till people quit coming in, which is usually around 5 or 6. So yeah, what's wrong?
There's something on my shoe.
Oh my
I
God.
don't know what it is.
So we do this every Wednesday evening and Saturday. So you guys stop by and check out all the gear we have here, and they would be grateful because they love talking about their creations. And if I'm here, I enjoy chatting with you. So I also want to remind you that our shows here are sponsored by Ido Popkin. Ido is based in Zurich, Switzerland, and he creates a fine men's clothing line for the cosmopolitan man.
Oh.
Yes. Tailored designs for a unique look which sets you apart from the crowd. And our show is also sponsored by OptiGraphics. OptiGraphics is based here in Dallas, and they created my amazing signage behind me. Show them, Vanna.
Which will be featuring my face after today.
No, we're not featuring your face, Jim. You had your opportunity. You could have done it during your 20-minute segment, but
Wow.
sorry. But these guys, sorry.
Really?
Sorry, Vanna. These guys do set the standard for multidimensional and special effects, imaging, and printing. So take your print needs to a whole new level with OptiGraphics. OptiGraphics.com. So guys, we are just about out of here. As I said, I'm going to let Jennifer play one more song, but I want to thank you for hanging out with us this evening. I know you've got other options, but you guys chose to hang out here with us, and we try to mention all your names. I know we don't get around to them all, but Jeff, hey Jeff, what's going on, brother? Lance, say hi to Arthur.
Hi, Arthur.
Say hi to Angie.
Hi, Angie.
Say hi to Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
Say hi to Lance.
Hi, Lance.
Okay, we're caught up, I think. But we do want to remind you guys to be a hero in someone's life every day. It doesn't have to be in all ways, but it can be financially, physically, mentally, emotionally. In some ways, reach out to someone and be a hero in their life. And until next time, keep it real and keep on rocking. And here she is one more time, one last time, without her photo signage, Jennifer Marler.
Oh, I'd be memorable without my photos. Just don't understand.
Well,
how
they get
this
to
is
see
gonna
your
work.
face
I know,
live,
right?
so
I
what does
know.
it matter?
Is it the same?
Oh, God. I'll see you guys next time.
I'm not trying to make life harder for you. I didn't show up here to ask you to choose. I won't get down on my knees and not beg you to let me stay. There's something I came to say. And I don't wanna lose it, even though I never had it. You were the one I stood to lose, and I was someone for you to do. I never really understood all the pain I would go through. You'll always be the one that got away, and I'll be your biggest mistake. This conversation doesn't faze you. You're just standing here waiting for me to leave. But a week from now, when it doesn't work out again and you're lonely, I know where 2 a.m. my phone will ring. Oh, oh, oh. And I don't wanna lose it, even though I never had it. You were the one I stood to lose, and I was just someone for you to do. I never really understood all the pain I would go through. You'll always be the one that got away, and I'll be your biggest mistake. Oh, I know someday you'll think about how you let me go, but by then I'll just be someone you used to know. And I don't wanna lose it, even though I never had it. You were the one I stood to lose, and I was someone for you to do. I never really understood all the pain I would go through. You'll always be the one that got away, and I'll be your biggest mistake. I'll be your biggest mistake.
Thanks, guys.